Hello and welcome to FNA Vibes, the go-to destination for learning order-to-cash process. I am Robinson Anthony, your host and guide on this exciting journey. In today's topic, we will discuss dispute management in order-to-cash process. We will learn what is dispute management, what is the various types of disputes, basic principles, and best practices. So before we start, if you are new to my channel and watching this video for the first time, I must request you to have a look at my other videos on order to cash as well. Likewise, please hit the like and press the subscribe button and ring the notification bell for more updates. Now without any delay, let's start learning. Now let's understand. Dispute management is the registration and handling of any reported issue related to a customer's business activity with the company. The reported issue can be originated by the customer and company sales employee or any other company employee. The dispute process starts with the receipt of the dispute or an underpayment. The dispute can be received by an employee who has direct contact with the customer or via email or web portal. During the whole collection process, dispute can occur at any time, and thus this can be an output of the collection process and input for the dispute management process. For every dispute, there is a dispute owner who is responsible to resolve the dispute within an acceptable time frame or to escalate the dispute to the next level in line with the escalation process. The dispute owner investigates the dispute and verifies if the dispute is valid. Dispute includes product-related issues as well as transaction-related issues such as incorrect pricing, missing shipments, incorrect discounts, incorrect rebates, damage goods, etc. Disputes are being registered in order to identify and reduce deviation from the agreement with the external customer or any other party in the process and to set up prevention actions to avoid any recurring in the future. The disputes also provides input for improving the internal processes. From a control perspective, higher number of claims indicate lower level of controls on errors. Therefore, it is imperative that company generally tracks and analyzes claims for an indication of a potential area of improvement. Now let's look at the type of disputes in dispute management. First, order or invoice related. A customer may dispute an invoice based on incorrect information contained within the original invoice, such as wrong purchase order number, price, discount, or line item quantities. An invoice dispute may also be a request for additional information, such as proof of delivery. The customer will usually not pay the invoice until the matter is resolved. Customer may partially pay the invoice or pay in full and raise a debit note for the required credit value. Where the customer claims are substantiated or we are unable to provide the requested information, it will lead to an invoice-specific credit not being raised for part or full value of the original invoice. What is quality or product-related dispute? This is related to the overall performance and quality of the product. A product complaint is more general and may include a claim for compensation based on poor quality as well as the cost of the original product. Any additional product purchases or manpower costs could be included. A quality or a product-related dispute typically refers to a disagreement or conflict between a customer and a business regarding the quality, performance, or characteristics of a product. This type of dispute can arise for various reasons including defective product, The customer may claim that the product they received is defective, malfunctioning, or not functioning as advertised. Misrepresentation. The customer may allege that the product does not match the description provided by the seller or does not meet the standard promised by the manufacturer. Quality issues. This could involve complaint about the durability, reliability, safety, or overall quality of the product. Warranty disputes. Customer may dispute warranty coverage or claim that the warranty terms were not honored by the manufacturer or seller. Performance or functionality. Customer may assert that the product does not perform as expected or advertised, or that it fails to meet the certain functional requirements. Resolving quality or product related disputes often involves communication between the customer and the business to clarify the issue, assesses the validity of the complaint, and determine an appropriate course of action to resolve the dispute, which may include issuing refunds, providing replacements, or offering repairs. In some cases, disputes may escalate to legal proceedings or alternatively dispute resolution methods if a resolution cannot be reached directly between the parties involved. Investigation and settlement can take months to resolve. Meanwhile, the customer continues to trade with the company. The customer may withhold payment equivalent to value of the settlement they are seeking. The customer should pay the undisputed part of the invoice. Orders that are on hold, where the credit hold is the result of past due invoices solely related to the quality dispute, may be released. Delivery related dispute. This concerns goods that arrive damaged at or after delivery and the non-delivery of goods. Also, differences in the qualities are covered under this dispute type. Service related. In this case, it does not concern goods but a service that was delivered. For example, maintenance of tinting machine. The customer can dispute the quality and the delivery of the services. Now let's look at some principles of dispute management. In case an organization receives more than 20 disputes raised in a day, a dispute management tool is required in the customer service or support organization and the shared service center front office. Definition of a dispute. Every query which could have a financial impact, there has to be an interface from the dispute tool to ERP, which blocks or releases the invoices for dunning as soon as the dispute has been raised or closed. In case a dispute is closed and the customer is dissatisfied with the given resolution, the customer queries again. The second query will be considered a new dispute. Reference to the original dispute should be made. Resolutions are logged into the system. Customer service support has visibility of all disputes via the tool. No active sharing of resolution takes place. Customer service support needs to log in onto the tool to view the resolution. A customer can raise a query everywhere within the organization where a customer has direct contact. Therefore, any customer contact can be the start of the dispute management process. Both local sales and shared service center front office will register during or after a customer contact a query in a dispute management tool or update an existing query. When the information in the query tool is not sufficient, a follow-up call with the customer will follow. In some cases, the customer may still be on the phone for the initial reporting of the query. In those cases, the customer is requested to supply the mandatory information for his particular query. The dispute management tool will support the completeness of the registration of the query. After the registration, the invoice related to the dispute is blocked for dunning. Preferably, this block for dunning is automated. When the dunning block is not automated, it needs to be set manually immediately after the registration of the query at the department where the query is raised. Depending on the swim lane and query category, it is determined where the query is investigated and followed up. Automating dispute management. Disputes are a common order-to-cash issues that organization must control due to their impact on cash flow. As a result, organization turn to automated dispute management system to resolve dispute quickly, efficiently, and with minimal disruption. Using dispute management software, companies can access all their dispute-related data in one centralized location, streamlining the dispute resolution process. Benefits of automating dispute management. Automating account receivable dispute management can deliver many benefits to businesses. By automating dispute resolution, companies can reduce manual labor cost and free up staff members to focus on more productive tasks. Additionally, automating the process ensures that disputes are managed efficiently and accurately, eliminating human errors or delays associated with traditional manual methods. Another key benefit of automation of dispute management is improved customer experience. Automated process allows customers to quickly and conveniently initiate disputes online and track their progress in real time. Automated system also captures all relevant data for each dispute and provide transparency throughout the process, allowing customers to remain informed about the status of their cases. This helps build trust among customers as well as strengthen customer loyalty. Now let's look at some best practices in dispute management. Whenever possible, a dispute item should be created with reference to the associated delivery, sales order, or invoice. Implement workflow support to optimize the dispute process. Regular weekly or bi-weekly multidisciplinary meeting to discuss disputes should take place to make sure complaints are resolved in timely manner. Disputes should be resolved timely by sales, operation, and finance. When disputes are not resolved timely, the credit specialist will no longer be able to release orders from credit hold. Exception to this principle is quality complaint, as a resolution of these types of complaint can take significant time. Disputes should be entered at the invoice level, making reference to the individual accounting document. In case volumes of invoices disputed are high, it is also allowed to enter the dispute at customer level, referring to the list of invoices disputed. With this, we have come to an end to this video. Please write to me if you have any queries or concerns. I will definitely respond to them. And if you have liked this video and you find it informative, please share and subscribe. Thank you and take good care of yourself. I'll see you in my next